So just the other day, I was chilling on FIFA 20 when I took a visit down to the EA Sports Catalogue, which I usually rarely do. Now that I've finally leveled up this brand new account and I actually have the level to buy pretty much everything in the catalogue, I was taking a look at the Career Mode section of it to see what I could do with it. And for some reason or another, I have 10 Scout Future Star icon little items to redeem.
Wait, that's illegal.
I used to use this a lot back in the day, but I have not touched them for a good few years now. I was thinking to myself, well, what would happen? You could only use one per season. We'd have to go a full 10 seasons in the future to see how each and every single Scout Future Star would perform. With these items, it's all about chance, honestly. They could be an absolute world beater the Scout brings you back, or they could be the next Hashim Mastor. It's a lottery at the end of the day. Let's hope we hit the jackpot a couple of times. Oh, hey, there you go. It looks like Newcastle hit level 25 and redeemed that in real life. Good on him. So what I wanted to do was start up a brand new career mode save. I want to dive straight into things here. I wanted to attempt a first, definitely for me and on the channel in general, a Scout Future Stars only challenge. It's going to be a bit of a hybrid of a growth test, rebuild, kind of mashed into one, I guess. I felt like the perfect team to do this with. Sunderland, a former Premier League regular, now all the way down in League One. We're going to take on the Black Cats at the Stadium of Light to see how the Scout Future Stars are going to work and how they develop. Are they just all going to be flops, or are we going to receive 10 absolutely insane youth academy players? We're just going to have to find out. Let's pray that the career mode gods are on our side today as we go into the challenge. You know what? I don't know if there's a difference whether you buy the cheapest ones or the most expensive ones. I want to work my way from the top down. So let's go level 34 Scout Future Star. Costs 3,500 coins and we're going to redeem it. And yeah, let's see what the Scout brings us back. That is our first and only one we can use in Season 1. I guess Sunderland need all the help they can get, and it's going to start here. We are only allowed to buy players through this Scout Future Star. We can only rely on the youth academy talent that this man brings us back. Got to put our trust in him. They have sent their best scout to search through his scouting network to find us a lad with great talent and the potential to be world class. Trust me, assistant manager, I am expecting a lot, so let's hope he delivers. If it's anyone that needs a helping hand right now, it is Sunderland of all people. I mean, the documentary just came out, Sunderland Till I Die. Let's revive the club and hopefully aim to get them back in the Premier League and even win a few pieces of silverware. And you know what? My goal by the end of this, I want to see as many of our scouted future stars in this actual Sunderland starting 11. Nevertheless, I think we have our results back on our first Season 1 Scout Future Star, and we have Lino Cabrera, 17 years old. He's a cam from Argentina. Okay, we've started off pretty well right here. 64 overall already at 17. He has 69 to 87 potential and is already valued at 650k. That is a star. I'll tell you that much. That is a very decent star. Could he be the next Maradona? Could he be the next Messi? We're not going to put that expectation on him. He's just going to be the next Lino Cabrera here at Sunderland. So we're going to promote him to the senior team straight away. Right, Cabrera, he's in the starting 11. The cam, he has 4-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. I mean, it could be better, could be worse. Depending on his growth this season, he could be one of our best players here at the club. That is all of his stats in depth. Obviously, the 2-star skill moves isn't ideal. Medium work rates, average at best stats, let's just say. His best stats are free kick accuracy at 78 and 73 curve, but the rest is looking pretty mediocre. In our future stars we trust, we're going to simulate all the way through Season 1 to see how Sunderland and our new boy Cabrera performs in League 1. Let's get it. Alrighty then, Season 1 seems to have been a massive success right here. We've been instantly promoted. It's the title. League 1, we've smashed it. 111 points sitting on top of the table. Portsmouth finish in second. They get that second promotion spot. We are headed back up to the championship. We didn't manage to get our hands on the coveted leasing.com trophy this time around with a 2-0 loss to Blackpool in the area semi-final. Nevertheless, now let's take a look at the star performers. Let's see how our one Scout Future Star performed. I believe at Cabrera, the Argentinian cam. Let's have a look. And Lino, he is still 18. He's gone up a +2 up to a 66. His potential status doesn't look all too great, but in terms of his stats, he managed to get a lot of game time. 45 appearances, 9 goals and 8 assists. I'd say that's a decent outing in the 3rd division. I just don't know how he's going to cope in the championship and when we bring in our next Scout Future Star in Season 2. The Argentine, I think it was a great little starting point, just one to get us off the ground. I'm praying that we don't have second season syndrome. Hopefully we can pull through with our 2 Scout Future Stars and whoever our scout brings us back next season. But the championship, here we come. And just like that, we've arrived in Season 2. That means we can redeem another one of these bad boys. Scout Future Star. Let's have another roll at the dice. Level 32, 3,150 coins. We'll redeem that and see what the scout has to offer. It's the notification, the email we all wanted to see. The scout has returned. Our youth squad monthly report has been returned. And have we just manifested that into the year? I said I wanted that extra Ronaldo, and we've gotten a Portuguese right winger. Yes, I know it's not a left wing, but still, we spoke it into the universe, and it's delivered. Our scout has absolutely found a gem. We're still yet to find out his accurate potential, but 84 to 94. Oh my days, that is one of the best wonder kids I've found, the best youth academy players I've found all year. Fabio Medeiros, 16 years old from Portugal. We're going to promote him to the senior team straight away. Down his 62 overall, his potential to be special. Definitely better than our Argentine Cabrera we scouted last season, but he can play at right wing cam, and he's 16. Oh my goodness me, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. He's just brought back the next golden boy of world football. Generational talent is on our hands here at Sunderland. He has high attack and work rates, low defensive as well. He's got right-footed as his preferred, and he is 5'7". His best stats: acceleration, agility, sprint speed, all in the light greens. His stamina does let him down though. Strength also is abysmal, but 80 curve and the technical are his main highlights. We have been delivered straight from the Career Mode gods, a teenage ginger sensation, and he's on the books here at Sunderland. What an achievement, and the scout future star has finally pulled through. You know what? There you go. He's earned his place in the starting 11 already at the right wing spot. Him and Cabrera side by side. I'm expected for them to deliver some magic this season in the championship, and let's hope we don't get relegated. In youth we trust, and boy oh boy have we been lucky. We've hit the jackpot, the championship season 2 in the Scout Future Stars only rebuild. Let's get it underway. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. Season 2 didn't go the way we were planning, but yeah, Sunderland being relegated straight back down to League 1. Div 2 has not been nice to us, and we finished rock bottom. We got the wooden spoon with 24 points. Not a chance in hell we were getting out of the relegation zone. We were way behind the pack, and yeah, I guess it's just one step forward, one step back. We actually made it pretty far in the FA Cup, reaching round 5, getting 3-1 eliminated to Charlton Athletic. Well, I guess, guys, we're in it for the long run. There isn't going to be any short-term success. We're going to wait for the Scout Future Stars to grow, develop, and really evolve into first team players. And this is how Medeiros performed in his first ever season. He's gone up a +7 to a 69 overall. He still has potential to be special. We're going to take a look at his performances. 31 appearances, 4 goals and 1 assist. His stats have improved a lot, literally every single area besides attack positioning. And the 17-year-old definitely has a bright future ahead of him. And in terms of his financial value, valued at £2.1 million. And now taking a look at Lino Cabrera, he's now upgraded into showing great potential, has only gone up a +2 now at a 68 overall. Our 2 youth academy wonder kids still doing pretty well, but in terms of we can't really make any signings. That's a really hard part. We're going to rely on these 2 to carry the team, and the Argentine has 4 goals and 6 assists, 10 goal contributions in 46 appearances. They got to grind and train to that elite level, and just like Medeiros, he has pretty much gone up in every single stat besides a few here and there. Season 3 is up next, and we're looking to bounce straight back to the championship. We want a promotion. We don't want to be in Div 3 much longer, and we're looking for our 3rd Scout Future Star as well. And you know the deal by now, our 3rd season, and that means our 3rd Scout Future Star. Let's get a level 32,800 coins. We're going to redeem it. The scout is scouring around the football world for the next best thing. Let's hope for a generational talent. This is the moment where we are a bit nervous. We hold our breath in anticipation. Our scout has returned, and our youth squad monthly report is back. Oh my god, again, we get given a right winger, this time Joshua Dehan. 86 to 94 potential again, 63, this time he's valued at 825k. I really wanted a defender or a striker, but no, we get given another right winger. Let's hope he can play multiple positions. The next Iron Robin, you never know, but we're going to promote him to the senior team straight away. Here is a bit more of an in-depth look at him. He can play at right wing / right mid. He has potential to be special. He can only play on that right hand side, but the potential status is what we want. Has potential to be special, of course. The Dutchman, oh my goodness gracious me, 5-star skill moves again. We are getting the absolute cream of the crop right now. For some strange reason as well, every single Scout Future Star we've had is 5'7". So 5'7", Morelos is 5'7", and Cabrera 5'7". Just a weird little coincidence I found, but also the high-low work rates are beautiful. You love to see it, and again, the stamina is pretty decent for a teenager. His main highlights in physical area is 71 acceleration, 72 balance, and 76 sprint speed. 83 curve is where it's at in the technical department as well, but on the other hand, he's got some well-balanced dribbling, ball control, crossing. I'm not gonna lie, the scout has pulled through yet again. Here's the plug for young, high-potential youth academy players. You can only play on that right-hand side, but the potential status is what we want. Has potential to be special. Of course, the Dutchman, oh my goodness gracious me. 5-star skill moves again. We are getting the absolute cream of the crop right now. I know a lot of you weren't expecting this, but we had to go out and sign a goalkeeper in this transfer window. It is Walker Farines. Yes, I know we're only supposed to do scout future stars. We haven't got a goalkeeper at the club currently, and we activated the Venezuelans release clause for £12 million. The 23-year-old arrives, and yeah, he's our one and only goalkeeper. We just had to, otherwise I just realized we had Will Grigg in goal, and we were never going to get anywhere with that. Until our scout provides us with a youth academy goalkeeper. I'm sorry, Will Grigg, you're on fire, but not in the goals. Farines is going to take part until that day comes, but for now, he will be our one and only non-scout future star player. Other than that, we're going all full out sicko mode, youth academy only. I can definitely say that we weren't wasting any time in League 1. We've bounced straight back to the championship, finishing on top. Div 3 champions once more with 117 points. A cracking campaign from the Black Cats. Luton Town come up with us in second, but we take out the title for the second time in this rebuild challenge. But where did we go in the FA Cup? We probably got knocked out early, to be honest, and I'm going to assume that we did not do well. Yeah, we lost to Liverpool 1-0 in round 3. One thing I was expecting upon our relegation to League 1 was to get our hands on the leasing.com trophy to redeem ourselves from season 1, and right here we take it out 3-1 against Luton Town. We are the leasing.com champions. What a feeling. And our main performers this season, Fabio Medreiros, the Portuguese right winger. He did play a cam for the majority of the season, but the Ginger managed to grab 32 goals and 12 assists. 44 goal contributions. On paper, the stats he's putting up, he is going to turn into Ronaldo at this rate. A smashing season from him. Will Grigg, we got him out at goalkeeper, and he's managed to actually do bits at striker with 21 goals, and we do have Cabrera in there with 13 goals, 15 assists. That's his best season yet. The Argentine managed to adapt well in that centre mid position, but now it is Joshua Dehan, only his first season here at the club. He went up 7 overall, got 5 goals and 2 assists in 18 appearances. That's not too bad for his debut campaign, and the Dutchman also growing exponentially well. +8 and a +7 overall growth to the two 94 potential stars, and we also do have Cabrera with a cheeky little +3 now breaking away into the 70s. I'm expecting our luck to run out sooner rather than later. We're going to go into season 4 and see where this team takes us in the championship. 4 years running, and you can still bet we are relying on these scout future stars. We're going to go in and redeem our one and only signing, our one and only transfer for the season. 2 has potential to be special players in a row. I doubt we're going to get anything as good as that again. We all know the drill now. Let's see what you got for us, scout. For the 4th season, can we be 4th time lucky? And finally, we get a different position from right wing, and this one might be the best one yet. Lars Brun is already valued at £1.1 million, 65 overall, and he's already has potential of 85 to 94. How lucky are we getting with these things? I'm expecting a dud like season 1. Our scout is pulling these wonder kids out the top drawer. He's got his scouting game on point right now. We're promoting him to the senior team. Here's a bit of a deeper look at our second Dutch future star. We have Lars Bruyne at 17 years of age, has potential to be special. He starts off at 65 overall, and his attributes again. It is 3 scouts in a row with 5-star, 5-star. This time the work rate's a medium, but he's 5 foot tall. He does have a trait though, and it's outside the foot shot. Okay, that's a bit unique. And in the physical stats, acceleration, agility, balance, and sprint speed are his main strengths. He can only play in at left mid, so we're gonna slot him straight there. Gooch, see you later. Bruyne is coming to take the throne. Next on our wish list though, season 5, we need a striker. Like, that is our most desperate position at the moment. Cabrera definitely looks a bit lonely in at centre mid, so he might need a partner. I've got faith in the lads. We're going to learn from our mistakes in season 2, and this time put together a bit of a salvation campaign. And not only did we survive the championship, but we were fighting up there with the big boys for a playoff spot. We finished in 8th with 79 points. I know the points margin will quite a fair bit away, but but we've gone above and beyond expectations this season, and the Black Cats are oh so close to achieving their Premier League return in Season 5. So Liverpool again knocking us out in Round 5. We also suffer the same defeat to Wolves in Round 3 of the Carabao Cup. Look at the squad, and now our highest rated player at the club is Medeiros, the Portuguese right winger. He has been tearing it up in the championship, and it's gone up a +6 and 83 rated now, and he's one of our Scout Future Stars in Season 2 as well. So he has come a long way. 15 goals and 13 assists in the championship, 28 goal contributions. Joshua Dehan, his second season here at Sunderland, he's gone up a +6, and he still has potential to be special. 18 appearances and 5 assists. Over to Lino Cabrera, it has been slow and steady growth as soon as he has arrived, but his potential status has gone up from showing great potential to has potential to be special. He's been a long-term investment, but boy, he's pulled off our Season 1 wonder. And it is Lars Bern, our other Dutchman. In his first season, he's gone up a +5 as well, and I believe now they all have potential to be special, and unfortunately he doesn't get any goals and assists on the scoreboard, but there's always room for improvement in Season 5. Hey, the championship, we're coming right back at ya, and this time we are aiming for promotion. That's the dream going into our 5th season, halfway through a decade, and the Black Cats are slowly and steadily on the rise, and Sunderland are looking better than ever. Season 5 then, you know what time it is. I mean, our luck's gonna run out one season or later, but I just want a position we don't have. I don't care if they're really, really good or just, you know, mediocre. See, I'm half expecting like the next best player in world football or just a complete flop. Is our scout gonna go 4 for 4 4 years in a row with a future Ballon d'Or winner? Finally we get a striker, the German striker, the hitman Ronnie Becker. He's another ginger to add to the squad. 6'6", 57 overall. He's valued at 210k and has a potential of 72 to 94. Promote him either way. He's our one and only striker option. We'll take a specific look at him, and he doesn't have that potential status. He can play at center forward as well, still only 16 years of age, 57 overall, and now his attributes, he's got 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He weighs nearly 200 pounds, 6'6" right-footed, high-low work rates, and we'll take a look. 85 aggression, 80 strength, 75 sprint speed, 75 jumping, and 73 acceleration. So despite his size, despite his height, he is quick and he is strong. And maybe one day he could be our leading striker, but for now, the 16-year-old's got a lot of work ahead of him. Take it as you will, but Becker is competing with Grigg and Wyke. We're going to put him straight into that striker position. Let's hope our young guns can carry Sunderland back up to the promised land and get us promoted into the Prem. Mission Impossible has turned into mission successful here in Season 5. We've secured a date with Destiny as we've finished 5th. That is a playoff promotion spot. Crystal Palace and West Brom return to the Premier League. We are left to fight it out against Sheffield United in a playoff promotion semi-final. This is going to go down to the wire alongside Hull City and Leeds United. We'll just take it day by day, match by match. We're at home for the first leg up against the Blades. Let's see how we do. Can we get this one over the line? It is 2-2. 2 away goals for Sheffield United. We look like we're in a pretty dangerous position heading into the away leg. And the day has come. Second leg of the semi-final. We're playing all our future stars in the mix. Let's see. Can we snatch something? Can we get to Wembley? It is 2-1 in extra time. Medeiros has been our golden boy. He's 88 rated. And the Portuguese starlet has gotten us into the big dance at Wembley for a spot in the Premier League. We all know Leeds United, they're bottlers as usual. Let's hope that is still the case here in 2024 as our future stars take on the world. Our scout has single-handedly got us to this point. The Sunderland fans have travelled all the way down to London for this one. They know how important this fixture is, not only for this season, but in club history, and we got to hope the ribbons on that trophy are red and white come the end of these 90 minutes. Our German striker at 6'6", he looks like an absolute mountain of a man. Beautiful stuff from the Portuguese playmaker. He works its way through. Schoen back on over to Cabrera, our Season 1 Scout Future Star already. We're firing shots at the goal. Gets there first now. Willis all the way up from centre back. He'll put it through to Brun. Brun gets a goal, and the Dutch left winger gets us on the score sheet first here at Wembley. 6 minutes in, and Sunderland take the lead. It's our Scout Future Star from Season 4, and the lads go down to the corner flag to celebrate. Dahan's there, Moradios, all the lads. A precise, crucial finish from the number 15, and look how short he is compared to Becker. We don't mind. 1-0 to the Black Cats. Finds its way to Madridios. A little cheeky back heel. And now going with the 1-2. Madridios for the second. And our Portuguese man, who has carried us all the way to the final, gets a goal. at Wembley, and he stepped up to the plate. He's a big game player, and the captain doubles our lead before the first half. A little combination play. Look at that little back heel. No one saw it coming. The Leeds defense caught off guard. Leeds working their way. Grot now. McLaughlin gets that clear, but Grot wins it back. And look at McCalmont off the post. And we've gotten away with murder. Grot again, and that was a terrible strike. Oh, we've lost it. No, poor touch. And now Leeds 1-on-1. What a tackle, but no, Farinez saves us at the death. Back on over to Dehaan. He'll put it through to Big Becker. Look at him go. He's an absolute tank moving forward. And oh my god, the unit's found himself in a bit of space. And again, he'll go for it. Can he get there? Oh my goodness, that is the scrappiest goal you'll ever see. And the German gets our third. Sunderland are running away with it here. And our future stars are taking over this Wembley pitch. They're playing like it's their own. It's just a normal day at the office here at Sunderland, and we can just smell Premier League promotion coming our way. Ronnie Becker, remember the name, and the Ginger gets our third. One's Forshaw again, and we try and tackle him down. Leeds will get one back here, and they do. It is 3-1. Tyler Roberts, it might be a consolation, or it might be the comeback of the season. Hume chipped over the top. And look at him go. Bruyne, a chip in at the back stick, and our 6'6" target man, the German, gets a brace, and it's our fourth. Surely setting up shop, securing promotion to the Premier League. There we go. Gives the kiss of death, and now Sunderland is surely on their way now. The ref, he's seen enough. That is it. 4-1. To the Youth Academy lads, and it's all been our Scout Future Stars on the score sheet as well. Patience was key. We persisted, and after 5 seasons of great scouting and great youth development, we have brought Sunderland from League 1 to the Premier League. This could be the start of something special. Portuguese captain, the Cam, the playmaker, will lift up the trophy, and what a sight to behold. The celebrations begin. It's Div 1 football from here on out. You love to see it. You really do. All our hard work has paid off now. Let's just carry that momentum into Season 6. We are Premier League. Say we are Premier League. Future Stars FC has been carried by one man and one man only. Big Fabio, the captain. He's been consistent, scoring goals and assists. The playmaker with 36 goal contributions, 49 appearances, and Cabrera also being as consistent as ever. 30 goal contributions in for him in 57 appearances. He's gone up to a 77, 12 goals and 1 assist for him. And Lars Brun had a complete and utter dominating playoff final at Wembley, 9 goals and 4 assists for him this season. And Ronnie Becker, the only goals he scored was in that playoff final. They came at the right time. 2 goals, a brace at Wembley, and the German will remember that for years to come. A +4 to his overall. And now the question is, are we good enough to take on the Prem? That is what we're going to find out. Season 6, we're ready for ya. All I'm asking for, all that's on my wish list in Season 6, Mr. Scout Man, whoever you are, is just a defensive player. CDM, a centre back, a left back, a right back, just any of those positions. I don't want another attacker. We need to improve our defense going into the Prem. Here we are, the moment of truth. Is this player going to be the difference between us getting relegated back down to Div 2 or staying alive in the Premier League? And oh my goodness me, hold on. Max Ward. Let's steady the ship a little bit here. We've got another midfield partner for Cabrera. He is English, so I guess that is a bit realistic in terms of, yeah, we are Sunderland. We should be getting in English youth prospects, but he is valued at £1.6 million. He's already 68 overall. That is, I think that is the best Scout Future Star we've achieved so far. Welcome on over to Sunderland, and yeah, showing great potential. That is what we want to see. Let's see how dynamic potential works on the 17-year-old. He can only play at center, attack, and mid. I know I did want a defender, but still, Max Ward will take that any day of the week. We just didn't want another winger, I guess. 84 agility, 75 balance, 72 acceleration, strength at a 47, and stamina at a 59. And we move on over to the technicals. He kind of redeems himself here with 72 free kick accuracy, 71 dribbling, 71 curve, 79 ball control. Another playmaker has entered the chat, and he has 3-star skill moves, 1-star weak foot. That is a major turn off, and it's just another infinity stone to add to this ever-growing gauntlet of Scout Future Star players. Season 6, and this is how our team is looking. We better get lucky with injuries and suspensions, otherwise we might be staring down the battle of Premier League relegation. Wooden spooners, who knows? If you couldn't tell already, we're editing the players. We're fitting them with a brand new drip, just so they don't have the black and white boots. It gets really triggering at sometimes. It's after I was fearing the worst for our life in the Premier League, we have somehow remained, and we're finished in mid-table 11th position. That is a very healthy area away from the drop zone. 44 points for Sunderland's return to the top flight. I mean, that is decent enough. It was a Derby Day elimination in the FA Cup, round 3 to Newcastle, 2-0. And here are our top performers. Obviously, Fabio, our captain, is still on top. Now he's cracked a 91 overall, +3. The boy wonder, our top goal scorer here in the Premier League. 13 goals for him in 41 appearances. Lino Cabrera so close to that 80 overall at 79. 9 goals and 5 assists for him. Joshua Dehan with 7 goals and 3. Now at an 84 overall. We'll move down to Lars Brien now at an 80 overall. 1 goal and 1 assist for him. Max Ward not with the best of starts to life here at Sunderland, as the future star managed to bag 14 appearances, as we have well and truly survived Sunderland here with a little bit of EA Catalogue magic. As the wheels are slowly starting to turn faster and faster, we are gaining momentum at a rapid pace. So watch out the rest of English football. The Black Cats are a rising youthful unit. Now I think the real question is, like, we're just all curious, are we even going to get a defensive type player, a goalkeeper, or anything out of these items? We're just going to have to keep redeeming. We've had our 7th shot at it now, and we still haven't gotten a defensive type minded player, even a CDM. Scout has returned. Show us what you got for us. And again, it is a left winger. We're never going to get a defender, are we? Moritz Roth, another German. He's 67 overall value, just under $1 million at 925k. Has a potential of 68 to 86, so not the best. However, you know the deal. You know the rules. We're promoting him to the senior team, and it's another year gone without a centre-back, a goalkeeper. It is just disastrous stuff. 7 future stars scouted, and 6 will be in the starting 11. I'm running out of time, I'm running out of money, and I'm running out of items to redeem in the EA Catalogue. Like, this is going to be insane. The hunt continues. Future Stars FC, show me what you got. We're not in Europe yet, but 7 seasons in, and it's an improvement. We're getting better year by year, and I guess that is all you can ask for him at the end of the day. We do finish in 8th, 51 points. Watford just above us, and yeah, we are a long distance away from the top 6. But it's a slow and steady grind. I'm sure we'll make it. We actually went pretty far in the FA Cup, losing out 2-0 to Aston Villa in round 6. And in the Carabao Cup, we lost to Manchester United in the semi-finals, 2-1 on aggregate. I'm impressed with our 2 little cup runs we put together this season, but now it is a time to take a look at the top performers. Let's see who carried us to that top half of the table finish. And of course, it's the captain, Medeiros. Now 94 rated at 22 years of age, 46 appearances, 16 goals and 9 assists. Joshua Dehan really stepping it up in the last few years. The Dutchman, 22, and he's also got an 87 rating, 15 goals and 3 assists for him. Ronnie Becker finally getting a few goals in his 45 appearances, 6 goals, and we do have Lars Bruyne in there with 5 goals and 8 assists. Lino Cabrera finally breaks into the 80s range, 3 goals and 5 assists at 82 rated. It was Max Ward's 2nd season, and he finally has something to show for it. 1 goal and 4 assists for the English cam, and we also moved down to Moritz Roth, which was his first debut campaign here with Sunderland, and yeah, it didn't really work out all too well, only with 1 appearance. 100%. We're probably one of the most exciting teams in Europe, if not the world right now. Season 8 is fast approaching, and we're gunning for those European places. Seriously, at this rate, I'm begging. I'm on my knees at this point. We've only got 2 of these items left. Please deliver me. I guess we all know what I want at this point, but something new and noteworthy. Something that will actually benefit our team. Please, come on, pull through, son. You were doing so well in the early seasons, and it's all gone downhill since then. We all know the drill by now. Our 8th scout future star has been redeemed. What are we gonna get? Are you kidding me? Another left winger. This has gone too far. Can we just scout? Can we just fire this scout? This has gone too far. We need to cancel this man. Diogo Neves, left wing, 650k valuation, 63 overall, 74 to 94 potential. I'm not a happy camper, and we're just gonna promote him to the senior team. Otherwise, we're not gonna sign any new players this season. It's our first Brazilian, our first South American in quite a while, and yeah, promoted to the Sunderland first team. Let's try to wrap our head around this guy. Alright, he's shown great potential. He is a prospect at 17 years of age. He can only play at left wing. How convenient. At 5'8", he does have 4-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, and he is medium work rates. He is a right footer, and we'll deep dive into his physical. 76 sprint speed and 74 agility aren't too bad. Well-round stats here and there, but I can't see him breaking into the first team. Diogo, prove me wrong. I don't see how much help that is going to give us throughout our 2nd Premier League stint, but here goes nothing. Season 8, let's get it done. That is all she wrote here in Season 8. It's an 8th place finish just like Season 7. In touching distance of the top 5, Leicester and Arsenal finish just above us, and we are comfortably becoming a Premier League staple. We've literally got no luck in these domestic cup competitions. A 4-1 defeat to Spurs in round 3 of the FA Cup. Our cup runs this season weren't anything to write home about. It was a 2-0 elimination to Liverpool in round 3 of the Carabao. Our top performers, our MVPs here in Season 8, and it is Medeiros again on top of the pack back with 19 goals and 5 assists. El Capitano, the Portuguese playmaker, the wonder kid, has absolutely risen to stardom alongside Lino Cabrera. 17 goals and 2 assists for him. They were season 1 and 2 scouted players. Joshua Dehan, though, 89 rated now. 11 goals and 12 assists for him. He's just one away from that coveted 90. And now Lars Bruin, another little Dutchman. 15 goal contributions, 86 rated. As we move on down to Ronnie Becker. He managed 3 goals this year. I don't know who Johnny Shields is. I mean, I didn't sign him. He just randomly appeared in this squad. He's not a Scout Future Star. Do not get it twisted. A few duds have arrived from our Scout Future Star. And Max Ward and I feel like Roth as well are 2 of them. Diogo Neves in his first season, only with 1 appearance, but growing a +4. We've got to put half our success down to Farines in goal. Thank God we've signed a goalkeeper because our Scout Future Star was never going to deliver us one. Well, we've arrived. It is our last season coming up here, season 9, and our last Future Star to redeem in the catalog. We have one more shot, one more chance. It's been an emotional ride. It has been an insane journey so far, so let's finish it off with a bang. It's the last little trick up our sleeve, the golden ticket. It's our first Scout Future Star. It's been waiting all this time to be redeemed. Let's go ahead. Our 9th year in a row, 9 seasons in, and it's our last roll of the dice. So it'll come down to this. Chief Executive, deliver the good news. Let's go. What? No. Hold on. No. This got to be some sick joke. What is going on? Well, I can't believe my eyes. This is driving me insane. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I do not know what has happened. Lads, we have not been helped out by this man whatsoever. Oh, it was so promising at the beginning as well. Alessio Greco. It's our first Italian. 65 rated, 975k valuation, 70 to 92 potential. That's another one. It bites the dust, returns, and promoted to the senior squad straight away. For the fun of it, why not? We'll take a look and see what this man's all about. 65 overall, showing great potential. He's a prospect. He can play. Okay, he's a bit more versatile this time. He can play midfield at CM and left mid. In terms of his skill moves and weak foot, 3-star, high attack and work rate, low defensive. He's 5'7". He's a left footer, and we'll move on to his stats: 77 sprint speed, balance, agility, and acceleration, all in the light greens. And why is curve? Every single time we get one of these players, it's curve, their main technical stat. Let me know down below, is Scout Future Stars broken, or has it just been my luck? It's honestly been horrendous, especially the past 5 seasons, the second half of this decade. Having only to rely on Scout Future Stars and the randomness of career mode has been an absolute roller coaster, so we're in it for one last time. In our 9th and final season, we get our 3rd shot at the Prem, and we do get that European spot. We were desiring 5th position. I think that is definitely a Europa League spot. We've done what we set out to do. We've come a Premier League staple with Sunderland. 83 points isn't all too bad, only 5 points away from the top 4. But hello, it is a FA Cup final against the mighty Manchester United in 2028. We've made it all the way to the big dance, beating out Manchester City, beating out Chelsea. The Carabao Cup, though, we got smacked against Manchester City 4-0 on aggregate. Not pretty scenes there, but again, a pretty deep cup run. It is the 4 horsemen. It is the 4 musketeers, whatever you want to call them. We started off so strong, and it seems like these 4 are the men that have carried us all the way to where we are. Medeiros, the captain, and again, 36 goals, 20 assists, 56 goal contributions in 54 appearances. That's his best season yet, and he's 98 rated. Joshua Dehan sitting at a 92, 29 goals, 7 assists. It is Lino Cabrera. We had our faith in him ever since day 1. He's been there ever since we've been in League 1. What a legend. The Argentine with 18 goals and 10 assists. Lars Bruin in there, 11 goals and 13 assists for him. George Dobson, a Sunderland OG. And then we have Max Ward improving, 6 goals and 2 assists. Diogo Neves, Alessio Greco, and Moritz Roth definitely fit into that mantle. And Ronnie Becker just hasn't been his year. 50 appearances, 0 goals and 1 assist. That is dreadful from our big boy German. We can right the wrongs of season 9. It's an FA Cup final with United. Let's get into it. Now forget Sunderland till I die. It is Future Stars FC till I die. What we've done to transform this team is nothing short of a miracle. What an achievement. It's been a long, hard journey to the top, but we are here battling it out. Last time we were here out at Wembley, we got a win over Leeds to get our spot in the Premier League. The Portuguese man of the moment is ready. Let's kick things off here with Becker. We're underway. Oh, we've already been caught out here. Look at this. This is what happens when we don't get sent any decent little wonder kid youth academy talent in defense. And look at Rashford go. Already Manchester United are up and running. And okay, our defense been torn to shreds in the first 3 minutes. The first attack, the first goal. And Marcus Rashford, you savage. Beautiful little turn, the pirouette from our Portuguese playmaker to send through Bruin. And now the Dutchman can find the big boy for his first goal of the season. Osimhen with the delivery. Rashford, you're joking me, right? 2 shots, 2 attacks, 2 goals, and Marcus Rashford is running riots here in the FA Cup final. We have been put to the sword by Manchester United 20 minutes in. Little turn, the spin was on point. Now Ward through to Dahan. Dahan cuts back inside. Few little skills here and there, and now Ward, 1-on-1, Ward, the Englishman, and again, he spurs a chance. Oh, what the hell, was he down on the floor? Here, Becker gets put through the clear, Becker with a chance to get one back, and there we go, the German in that kind of position. We will half the deficit. Why was that United player just lying on the floor all of a sudden? I do not know, but we'll take that any day of the week. No, Farines, give it straight to Osimhen, we just dig ourselves an even bigger hole to get out of, and now we're 3-1 down, just when you thought we had a glimmer of hope. Demand. Now, Madridios could put through our beautiful Dutchman, and he slotted that. He has smashed that into the top right-hand corner past Donnarumma. The connection between the two was flawless, and our number 14 with a stunning volley into the top left-hand corner. He's creative, and the finish just to put the icing on top of that cake. 3-2 now, and I just want to have it from this angle. Donnarumma never saw that one coming. Dahan's given us a lifeline. We've got a job to do in the final 15 minutes. Madridios, come on. The counter is on. Can we put through our big 6'6" giant again? The German is in on goal. He'll cut it back through to our Portuguese Magnifico. It is Madridios, and in a matter of seconds, it is a double. Magnificent scenes here at Wembley, just as you thought United got their well-deserved lead, 3-1. It is another combination play from our Portuguese left winger. We converted him into a cam in the early years, and it's paid off. The big man gets an assist on the big day, and Donnarumma can't keep that one out. It's the equaliser, a 6-goal thriller in the FA Cup finals. And we give it off to Cabrera. Now, Bruin will drag it back. Bruin might go for it here, you know. Bruin will take the shot on. And now, the cut inside. Oh, what a save from Farines. Get that out of there. And wow, we are headed to extra time. United could have snatched it there at the death. Dahan, man, he just feels rapid, fluid, electric on the ball. And now Dahan, he's 1-on-1 here with Donnarumma. Dahan eats Donnarumma. Came off his line. He stormed off his line. And why didn't we save that for the 90th minute? We've still got about 25 minutes left to play, but we start off extra time on the right foot. We take the lead for the first time in this match, and it's in the 95th minute. Just entered into extra time, and Dahan had to take it into his own hands. A gorgeously placed little finesse shot. We take the lead here at Wembley, baby. 4-3. He has blown the whistle. That one goal from Dahan in the first half of extra time, the first little play of extra time, gets us over the line, and that is going to be that. Our first piece of domestic cup silverware comes in the FA Cup Season 9. And the Sunderland Scout Future Stars Only Rebuild Challenge. I feel satisfied. I feel complete. I know we could have taken them to further heights, but we don't have any more Scout Future Star tokens left. It's just how the cookie crumbles. We had to end it there. If you did go on to enjoy and want to see more in the future, make sure to drop a like on the video down below, subscribe, turn on those notifications for regular career mode content arriving in your sub boxes. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. Also, make sure to comment down below what other content would you like to see on the channel, and what did you enjoy most about this special little twist on a rebuild. Nevertheless, I've been BCHD. Have a good day. Stay inside, stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the very next video.